Clips, clips. Remember, citizens, always hit subscribe, hit the bell, ding. All will be well. Oh, righty, boob tubes, another one of Clips, clips. So, Richie asked, and Richie shall get. Anyway, Richie was just commenting on the last video saying, I like you commenting on your own video, Kit. That's what he said. Says it there even up there. And you should do one tomorrow commenting on you. And then the next day. So you can do one a day and create like I call it a Pink Floyd album cover, Infinity. Commenting on the commenting on the commenting of the commenting of the commenting of the commenting. You know, it would be an infinity commenting. And it would be an infinity reaction video. But I thought it would be actually quite fun. So voila. I said, what would I say I'd call it? I might just do that. Kips Clips Rips Kips Clips, the new one. So bear with me because I don't know how the new YouTube works. I know it's been out for ages. I've been using the back door into the old one and I don't know how it works. I honestly don't. Let's see, can we? Alright, there we go. Chemtrails. See, I believed in chemtrails. There's the proof evidence. You don't believe that I believed, that I seen what you can see. There's the evidence that I believed in chemtrails. Oh God. It goes all the way back to Bilderberg 2013. Oh God, no, I can't even bring myself to watch that. That'd be fucking too embarrassing. Oh, I love those specs. Oh, smashing! Oh God, blast for the past. You know, it's like a wee time capsule. Nah, wait. Let me press this button. I think. Nope, this button. So I can see this and do that. Oh, look, here's something back in 2013 about Winston Churchill. No, that upset too many people. Oh, that's when I was down in Bolton visiting Stockborough. That was good. Man, it's like a wee time capsule here. Right, let's watch this one, eh? Alien UFOs confirmed. What the hell was I saying back here? Yeah, that's daft Scottish cunt fucking filming TVs.
I don't think you need to worry.
Is he using Sky News to prove the Illuminati's real?
We're talking about microbes here. They are 2 or 3 times the width of a human hair. These are tiny things that we discovered, and they may not even have been alive. Certainly once they got them back down to the ground, they are essentially fragments of life. But they say they can think of no other reason for them being 20, 30 kilometres up in the atmosphere other than they came down as part of a meteor shower. You remember there was the Perseid meteor shower not long ago, and that's when they sent up the balloon. They were very careful with their instruments. They only uncovered them when they were high up, and they're fairly certain they will do some further tests just to confirm.
Let's get to the bit where I talk and slag my hair off.
Now, the Office of Fair Trading says millions of...
I can hardly hear that, man. Fucking shite audio, man. Fucking sack the fucking technician.
...workers who are paid...
Aliens are real. Aliens are real. That's pretty much I think what I heard.
...workplace pensions may be being ripped...
So there you have it, YouTube. Sky News and a professor from the University of Sheffield.
Yours not that bad, but
I believe confirm alien life is continuously coming to this planet.
David Icke was right. Illuminati fallen There you have it, Sky News, the known liars now finally telling us life is real.
I mean, it was just, for me, it was completely arrogant of us to presume otherwise. And so, funnily enough, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I mean, in my eyes, there is no such thing as unintelligent life. All life is intelligent, even
God, I must have been like praying to God or something.
a flower. There is intelligence in a flower. Obviously, there's degrees of intelligence.
Oh, right. Hold on, man. That's me talking about the fucking... Even when was that, 2013? Talking about, like, obviously the design of life, which evolved into, like... What I'm saying there, I would now... Phrases like the design of life, and there's intelligence in the design. But anyway.
And stuff, but... Well, there you go. The 19th of September 2003 is the day that Sky News and a professor from Sheffield confirmed there is alien life.
Ooh, it's out there, folks. It's out there. It's all out there. How quick we are to forget it. Fucking alien life's real. Right, Pharaoh bloodline family tree. Oh, there's Daisy's tune. I'm going to bring your empire down. It's a shit hot tune, man. Do you have a local council corporation? Oh God, let's listen to this. This will be like pulling teeth. Although I still think these are wee worthwhile exercises to go down, just as long as you don't get caught down the rabbit hole.
.com.
Broadcasting worldwide. Incomplete.
Sorry, I didn't know this is a fucking gun episode, man. Fuck's sake. Kev Faker was talking about stuff like that, and then alert gun will be on English flag. All the Knights Templar flag. Alright, let's listen to this. This will be funny. My political ideology is tolerate everything but violence, simples. Oh man, I fucking still have. Oh, where did that top go to? I like that top.
Alrighty, YouTube, another one of Kip's clips. So I was just having a chat with
Take it back, my hair's no. I don't like my hair.
a guy I chat to quite a lot online.
No, I can't remember who.
Who I think would like to remain nameless at this point. But he's inspired me to make a video, man. The dude.
Where's my glasses? Oh my God!
Puts out,
what was I
a
thinking?
lot of interesting views. A lot of stuff I don't agree with. Some of it I do, some of it I don't. I love listening to his stuff because it's food for thought. And the guy definitely presents you with a different point of view, different information.
No idea.
And he seems to be one of those few rare people out there that I actually do think for themselves and come up with different opinions and stuff. Now, a lot of people, people will think I've left the Illuminati if I don't put the sunglasses on.
Aye, see, fuck's sake, aye.
Anyway, so in the UK at the moment we're living in very interesting times. Worldwide as well, you can see them
having a wee look at some of my
the old racist
old followers when I was ball deep in the Illuminati.
Whenever the economy, whenever there's any real problems that whose fault lays at the doors of the governments of this world. But never.
Try to think. I must have been using the screen capture stuff or something, and sometimes it would go out of sync.
Where the people start getting a bit antsy about it, they just bring up all this divide and conquer stuff. Now,
how good.
The man I'm talking about, my friend I'm talking about, I suppose.
Sound quality's not that bad. It's not that great either, you know, but it's not that bad. It's not all the hissing and stuff in the background isn't so overwhelming that it puts you off.
Now, I hate all these pigeonholes, left wing, right wing. I don't subscribe to them. I'm nothing. I'm not anti-fascist. I'm not a fascist. I'm just.
See, this isn't something I've recently just made up. This is like the what was in my heart for. This sounds. I know it sounds so. God, I was going to say gay there, but people were a bit like, you know, it sounds so gay, but But being honest, even back then I was like, fuck the left, fuck the right. I can't. None of these people resonate with me. It was 2013 when I was still fighting the Illuminati.
Normal. I don't know, I'm just normal. I just don't consider myself anti anything or pro anything. I'm just normal, right? I don't like to put myself in any group. I'm against fascism, but I'm also against anti-fascists who just want to shut down people's point of view who doesn't agree with theirs. I mean, I must be the only person that's went to an anti-fascist, anti-racist demo, and I felt like heckling.
The only annoying thing is, I'm like a kung fu movie from the 80s or 70s.
And the speakers, they're standing up there preaching all the same shit that the people that they disagree with are preaching. Get them out, shut them down, they shouldn't be here, they've got no right to be here.
I'm only slag off my hair and my glasses. I'm agreeing with what I'm saying here.
That's the racist side. And then they
Right, get to something I can disagree with, dickhead.
to have a relationship with God. That's wrong. Wrong. Whatever fucking God you want to have a relationship with, it's wrong. You want a relationship with God, you go directly to the man upstairs or downstairs or to the side, left, right, whatever God you want to talk to. You shouldn't.
Oh, fucking hell, I never realised I was looking on the same page there when I was here. Oof. Weird thinking about my head, where my head. It's weird being able to go and watch yourself. Because I like, as most people who watch my channel, I don't have any script or anything. I have an idea of saying something, turn on live and shit comes out. Same back then. And it's very interesting to be able to go and 7 years ago, man. And just go and see where your head was at 7 years ago. My head was in the same space in many fronts, but maybe not in others.
Have to pay the piper. Bad things happen to other human beings, although that.
You can hear my fucking washing machine in the background. That would do my tits in. Yeah, fucking hell. Next time you're recording a fucking thing, make sure you can hear your washing machine.
That's getting brain.
Just fucking try to virtue signal that you clean your clothes, you smelly bastard. I think that's what's happening then. I think fucking somebody called him a smelly bastard and is trying to virtue signal. Hey, I clean my clothes too.
Washed out us with the TV and all the NLP programming that people are going through and all the
NLP programming, which I don't really understand. And you could argue NLP's good, a good thing, you know. You could argue, but anyway, so there's one wee thing I'm different on now.
Low empathy people that are getting put into positions of power. So, sorry, I think my initial point was, a lot of people say, well, it's the Muslims. Look at Al-Qaeda, look at this Muslim here blown up here, look at that Muslim there blown up there. Oh, it's the Muslims are terrorists, right? Now, what, and that's getting, like, say, for instance, the EDL and people that subscribe to that ideology, all riled up and willing to go on the streets and rah, right? Now, Al-Qaeda.
This guy's talking sense.
Al-Qaeda use the exact same fucking thing. Al-Qaeda, who are run by the West, right, but they use the same Jedi mind trick. They go down to their lower minions.
I don't use that much anymore, the Jedi mind trick thing.
Muslims and go, well, look, here's America bombing here, Britain, France, or the NATO powers bombing here, killing all these Muslims, and all the Muslims are going, ah!
That's spot on. What I'm basically saying is Al-Qaeda and EDL use the same techniques to recruit people. EDL use Muslims blowing up white folk, and Al-Qaeda use white folk blowing up white Christian folk blowing up brown folk, and that's what they use as our recruiting tool. And while these both elements go on, that's a very easy recruiting tool to use. Hey, Mohammed, you want to get the people that blew up your family? Aye, I'm all in. Here, McDonald's, you want to go and get the people that pissed on our war graves? Yeah, Bogum, aye, I'm in.
Fucking bringing up arms, jihad, and then you've got all these fucking, and that's
That's why I'll never condemn anybody that's in the... Well, sorry, I need to pick my words carefully here. I don't agree with people that join the EDL, not in one little bit, as I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. I can understand why they're doing it. God, man, I was bang on the button. Well, that's a still hold that exact. That's exactly still
Don't
kind of the way
blame them. I think they've been led to that position because they have genuine concerns about what's happening. And what I need to spit out before I fight
before my washing machine takes off by the sound of things.
problem is the social engineering that the governments have done. The problem isn't I mean, if I was staying in a country and I was hard done by, and I heard that there was a country across there that I could go to and it was a land of milk and honey and gold, I would go there. And I think anybody that says otherwise is
the land of hookers and blow. I'm fucking there.
retarded and lying to me, okay? So
I've got hookers and blow Tourette's. Ask my doctor.
personally, I can't blame anybody for wanting to go anywhere and make a better life for themselves. How can anybody blame any human being for making that decision? He's a bad human being because he wanted to go somewhere else to do better for himself. Well, fuck that, that's retarded. I know they come over here because they want to spread the Quran and all that. Nah, man, that's at the higher levels.
Wow, I just realised, like, this was so long ago that people that didn't like my stuff didn't come to my stuff. Oh, I remember those days. Oh, 7 long years ago before I had to upset the whole internet one way or the other. And, like, upset the amount of people I've insulted, you could probably count in maybe my hands and toes. My hands and feet even. But the people that have took offence, because I'm popping I'm popping their cult leaders. I'm having pops at their cult leaders and the people the pussy they've put on the pedestal.
And not even at the higher, above that, you've got the people who are pulling the strings just to keep the like here's an idea for you, right? If you believe that Al Qaeda's controlled with that are completely controlled, which I do, they're completely controlled. The people that give out the orders are 100%.
My God, that was so long ago. Al Qaeda still existed. Remember when Al Qaeda existed? Remember when Al Qaeda were the ones that done 9/11, or the ones who were battering causing 9/11 or shit, man? Wow, how time flies when fucking the world's like blowing up. Nah, it's not quite true, but the good bits of the world are blowing up. Yeah, we're definitely in a period of flux. I think that cannot be denied. Economically, all sorts of geopolitically speaking, ideologically speaking as well, technologically speaking. Take my teeth back out now. Right, let's get back on with this fucking cyborg. What the fuck? I don't know. Those glasses look alright.
Controlled. I believe that the EDL were more or less controlled with the same people, man. The Zionist control.
Ding! Oh no, but I was still in the cult anti-Zionism. I blame different non-Zionism back then. There's one thing I'm different on. You know, I'm no longer in a cult that kind of directs me towards irrational and unwarranted Jew hate. But that's just my opinion. If you want to still hate the Jews, batter in. I'm out.
Grid and the control.
But I did have the presence of mind to say I think Al Qaeda is behind the same people that started the EDL. It's just guerrilla warfare, and if you look at the history of guerrilla warfare in the UK and Britain. Britain. In Britain, people, I know this is disputable, right? But some can claim that the first kind of notable, known about occurrence of guerrilla warfare in the UK would have been Robert the Bruce. Because, I mean, my best understanding of what denotes guerrilla warfare, right? Typically, you'd have army meets army, My 3,000 will smash your 2,500. Boom, somebody wins, right? But when you're standing there like Robert the Bruce with a couple of hundred, and you're facing armies of thousands, you go head to head, you're smashed. Boom. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. So guerrilla warfare is like your little band of bandits bouncing about in small numbers. This is notable in the strategies of warfare in numerous occasions. The desert rats in northern Africa is one other notable account of this. But going back to Robert the Bruce and sort of what denotes guerrilla warfare. Well, guerrilla warfare is like exactly what the desert rats done. It's exactly what Robert the Bruce does. It's small bands of men, like command. That's where the commando tactics and all that comes from. Small bands of men that go in, boom, hit and run. You know, you're like. I'm trying to think, because everybody goes on so much about Robert the Bruce and his guerrilla warfare, right? Or when you go and look into that kind of thing. But I don't know if it was popular. I don't know if it was. I know that he got his what I'm referring to here is I know that Robert Bruce got his tactics from the Knights Templar, right? And the Knights Templar were aware of these tactics because they were out in Muslim lands and had to conduct themselves thus using the kind of guerrilla warfare tactics, and they were aware. They were so knowledgeable in the strategies of warfare. They understood for a small force to overcome a larger force, you have to adopt these tactics to have any chance of winning. No surrender and all that jazz, never matter how small you are. And I still see this in the rhetoric today. Anyway, I'm ranting.
All these both groups to stir up shit inside countries to get them to this place where there's people divide and conquer, rather than see if everybody that went in an EDL march went down to London and started trying to kick out the fucking government instead. If the Muslims that hate fucking Britain's foreign policy, Americans' foreign policy, got together with the people for the EDL, and this is another thing though. Like,
that sounds like a good day out. Hey man, hey, this cunt's a genius. Hey, let's go march down to London. Oh, what an idiot.
This was in a documentary. The Muslims are grooming these kids, and the Muslims are doing this, the Muslims are doing that. Right. Rape is rape is rape is rape. Grooming is grooming is grooming is grooming. Murder is murder is murder is murder. Terrorism is terrorism is terrorism is terrorism. After all those words, you can then bring in black on black crime.
Right, that's long enough. 20 minutes of me looking at me. So, there we go. Richie asked, Richie got. I thought it would be funny. I thought I would be ripping myself a bigger one than I was, to be honest, but fuck's sake. I was more on the button back then than I give myself credit for, to be quite honest. But again, there's a few, like if you go and look at the things that have changed about where I'm coming from, my opinions, there's some things that hold very true. And as I said, this isn't bullshit rhetoric or kumbaya shit. It's because I do follow my heart and my head and no cunt else's. And it's, I don't know, maybe I don't watch enough YouTube, but it's sadly lacking out there. You know, it's all echo chambers and talking heads who are independent but sell each other, walking about wearing each other's t-shirts. Richie pointed that out as well. Is that independent journalist wearing that other independent journalist t-shirt? Aye. Should have said independence on it, eh? I'm independent from that guy wearing the same t-shirt. I'm with stupid. Maybe I should have said that. I don't know. I'm with stupid. Anyway, Richie, thanks for the idea, man. Let us know below if you like this and I can maybe do some more. And why not go and batter into Kips Clips back catalogue? Not in a creepy sense, you know, there's like weird creeps that do that, looking to hopefully look for something to try and lobotomised window lickers, but other people do it for fun, for real stuff, because there's some great content there. It's like a wee time capsule, man. You can go and see my evolution. What's French for evolution? Cul-de-sac? something like that. Anyway, thumbs it up, share it. Remember what I do here is Digital Busking Show. It's all available and accessible, free of charge. I'm going to do such a good job. You'll find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. And I'll be seeing you. Alrighty, boob tubes. Catchies. Kips clips. Remember, citizens, you always need to subscribe, hit the bell. Jim Dawson says you will not rot in hell. Laters.